some practical ways to create a solid sense of self. And what that means to me is that it's really about confidence and feeling solid in who we are. And when we don't feel that, our foundation is kind of shaky, and this can really affect how you see yourself in your business and in your life. So first, on an emotional level, number one, make feeling at peace and detaching from the things you can't control your highest priority. Now, this takes some practice, especially if you have anxious tendencies like I have in the past, but it's really, really crucial. Then number two, speak lovingly to yourself. It can sound kind of silly, but it's self-explanatory. Sometimes we speak to ourselves in our own head in ways that we would never dream of speaking to other people. So it's really crucial to be aware of that. And number three, keep addressing traumas and triggers from within yourself. So two of my favorite ways to do this in my own life are a form of trauma therapy called EMDR, which stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and also energy healing. Now, on a physical level, these are things like exercise, sleep, and nutrition. Personally, I've always been really good about getting enough sleep, but for a while I fell off the wagon when it comes to exercising. So as of a few months ago, I've recommitted myself to working out about 3 times a week, and it has had such a huge impact on my mood and really how I see myself all around. Then on a mental level, this is about planning your goals, reading, and continuing to learn new things, continuing to enrich your life with things that will move you forward toward the goals that you have in the plan for your life or in your business. And then on a spiritual level, number one is about releasing negative beliefs and also releasing pain and fear. And one of the best ways to do that is, again, through some kind of healing modality, as I mentioned earlier. Number two, journaling. Journaling is something I love. This is currently one of my absolute favorite practices for getting clear on what I want, for disproving limiting beliefs, and manifesting what I desire. And number three, take in inspirational and spiritual content. So for a long time, I stopped watching the news, but in recent years, I kind of picked the habit back up again. And now I have really turned myself around and gotten back to consuming very little news, which of course tends to be very negative. And the result is you can often feel on edge all the time, anxious, or like everything is falling apart. So you want to remember that news organizations, they want to keep you hooked and they want to keep you watching and clicking because, of course, that's how they get their ratings. So ultimately, the vibrational component of you is the most important. So by working consistently on how you feel, you actually have the ability to outpour effectively in every area of your life. And finally, you can very literally test your own beliefs. So for example, try writing down or saying to yourself things like, I trust myself, I support myself, I believe in myself, I am my own source of happiness, love, and validation. So being intimate with yourself and really getting honest with yourself and getting to know yourself and creating positive intentions, those things are incredibly empowering. And so to prove this to yourself, you can continue to test those beliefs. You can use muscle testing on this, or as I mentioned, EMDR and energy healing have been the best for me when it comes to this and the beliefs that I still might be struggling with. So once your body starts believing, the cool thing is you will start being them, right? Physically feeling and acting in real time. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments.